Oh, the breakfast, 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 the breakfast. The breakfast, Abakondario Sunday, the breakfast, the Korea Sunday, Masakurario Sunday. Was awesome, glory to God. And we tell God, thank you for the grits and the eggs and cheese. I hope and the Sunday. My Sunday. He got me on the spot right here. I'm up in the spirit of the Lord. And I can't come down because we've been out. Give it up for I can't even translate any of that. Praise God.
Hi, everybody. Thank God it's Friday. Really quickly before we get started, I wanted to remind you guys of everything that is discounted at this time. We do have a discount on, everything using code The Fable. You have a $33.33 joyous head on my website right now. Get that joy down in your heart and up your magical ass, bitch. We have the spiritual gift activation class. That is also $200 off right now. And again, you want to use code word The Fable, and it does take off a certain percentage for everything that you order. That's pre-booked appointments. Next day appointments are all sold out for the week, thanks to my squad yesterday. Okay. Good shit. And I'll take you guys into something I need to put back on right now. And after I introduce you guys to the show, I'll introduce you guys to this music. I'll introduce you to the show the right way. We do have a couple of nationwide stories and an update to render for you that I think you guys will thoroughly enjoy. I will be right back. Don't do this today. What's the name of this song? Hey. I got my way straight. Hey. Ooh, I got my way straight. Hey, I wanna look good. Hey, I had to take it off. It was too hot. It was too hot. It was too much. It was too much. Ooh, I wanna look good for it. Ooh, I know it's not right, but I'm coming back for you. I know the pressure, yeah. I'm a blind, was equivalent to what I pushed through. I know every word that I saw was true. So I went into shit and I'm looking to come back to you. I can't believe it has you. It's another nigga substance at home and you find hey, get it down and I said, trying with you back, but I had to go on my way straight. I wanna look good for you. Hey, bitch! name is Boots. I am the hip hop oracle, intuitive reader extraordinaire. Yes, I read the energy of people, places, and things, and based on that energy, I am able to accurately foreshadow the future. Now, Monday through Friday, I render it for free on this beautiful programming on Instagram, Facebook, and my YouTube page. And I just display the good gifts that God has given me absolutely free to you.
What the gods gave me.
But if you want me to guarantee that I use my gift to assist you with whatever your requirements and desires and needs are at this time, you want to go to www.bootztarot, spelled like the tarot card.com. Click the live tip jar, and everything on that page is available to you always. Again, I am a celebrity tarot card reader, so Monday through Friday, I am always reading a celebrity. I have found out that I am shadow banned. So at first I thought it was the numbers not reflecting what I actually purchased to promote. They're actually going to show this regardless because I have a shadow ban on my account right now. But that don't stop people from booking a bitch, honey. I talked to 3 celebrities today, and my entire afternoon got booked up by Squad because I sent out a half off of next day appointments discount code in your newsletter last night. Did you get it? Okay, and because I got that, they got me, and I just got done with my last client for the rest of the day. Praise God. Next day appointments will be available again on Monday, and I think I'm about to run that special again. What y'all think? So you could sit with me on Tuesday, or you could sit with me in September, and those appointments are available to you guys to book as of right now. Okay, cool. Going back to being shadow banned, I don't know. It could have been something I said about Trump. It could have been something I said about Kamala. We've been through this before, and we always remain resilient through it. Do we not? So I feel like we got a First Amendment of freedom of speech, but private companies and corporations can regulate what you speak about. I mean, I remember there was a time period where all the tarot card readers on TikTok were getting banished and off of it or whatever. And every time I get in trouble, and I haven't gotten in trouble on this platform in quite some time, I've been a good boy girl. They have no reason to flag my account for anything. So what they do is they just do it without telling you they've done it, and then all of a sudden your analytics drop from where they were to all the way down to get their angle on. But the thing about what we got going on is that it's not based on numbers, it's about connection, and I'm connected to each and every one of you. A part of this could be retrograde too, but who knows? But retrograde is not going to stop my concert going down on what date? What date does that concert go down?
That's the problem.
If you don't know, it will be August the 24th. Right here in the Queen City of Charlotte, North Carolina. I am putting on a full concert, an hour and 30 minutes. I will be performing with 2 intermission acts in between, and those intermission acts happen to be my background singers. Okay. Very bougie event. Make sure that you're dressed to the 10s. I'm not talking about the 9s. I'm talking about 10s across the board, bitch. Come affected, come looking stunning and ready to dazzle. The food is going to be good. The music's going to be good. 35 tickets have been sold as of yesterday. There will be tickets at the door, and I'm pretty sure that everybody who's involved with this production will be inviting their friends and family. If you're unable to attend, I do have streaming keys where you can stream the concert from the comfort of your own home, located on my website. There's only one problem. I think the price point might be too high. Okay, I put it at $100 because I am funding this concert out of pocket, and this is an opportunity for you to not only bear witness to it, but for you to take part of it. But I think the price point might be too high. How much would you be willing to pay to watch me digitally from the comfort of your own home perform an hour and 30-minute set performance? What would you guys say? How much would be reasonable? Preface that by saying I've never streamed a concert before. I've never sold tickets to my free live show. So this is a first. Digital tickets is different. And I do want to know your opinion. $25 is what I was thinking too, Kiwi. I was thinking the same thing, but let me hear what everybody else has to say. $25, yeah. about it like in terms of artists, like they'll have a concert one night and the next night the whole show is on the internet. Well, I'm not that big of an artist, so if you miss this, you're really gonna have to buy the DVD to get what you've seen. I was thinking about $25 to be honest with you, but I give so many discounts out. If I priced it at $50, you're technically going to be paying like $25 for the ticket. So I think 50 might be a bet. What do you guys think? I got some people saying let them buy the DVD. Some people see the worth in my music and they're saying charge what you charge. I'm gonna go down to $50. I'm gonna do it right now. Okay, so because I'm doing this, I hope y'all buy these streaming key tickets, and you definitely can use the discount code the Fable on that as well, and it'll take even more off. So now it's on sale for $50. You can use that discount code and you can stream the concert. Please support the concert like this lipstick is not supporting my foundation, and I will be putting on a good show for you, I promise. And Busy Q is in the comment section really advocating for my worth. I really appreciate that. But the discount code does indeed apply. I think 25 people, more people will come and sell the DVD for 15. I mean, am I that big? Like, am I there? I think I was there. I don't. Yeah, I don't. I guess I'm still realizing who I am, and that's going to lead me into the next word that I have for you today. We have a celebrity update really quickly, and this is a personal one. I hope you guys are ready. Well, yesterday on yesterday's show, I read Nicki Minaj and her little sister by the name of Ming Lee. You guys remember that? I posted the reading this morning, and it had a lot of commentary, and it actually was the highest commented video that I posted all week. Thank you. Well, earlier today, I was in my DMs trying to find some dick, you know. I'm just kidding. I'm in that gay relationship or whatever. But if you don't come up here and drop some dick off, I sure enough will get on that Instagram trying to find some dick. You better pull up, nigga. Anywho, yeah, and I end up seeing a verified account of the likes that I haven't seen before, and it turned out to be Ming Lee. Okay. For those of you guys who don't know, that is Nicki Minaj's little sister, and this is a brief screenshot of our dialogue. Let's just say there were some things I got right and some things that I didn't get the story correct on, but she ends up sliding into my DMs because she was looking for advice. She wanted to know what she should do with this recent amount of publicity that has been gained based upon the controversy with Nicki Minaj. I chose to advise her from what I know about the entertainment industry and me being a poignant figure in it in a way that I thought was thoroughly inspiring to her. We did not talk about Nicki Minaj. We just focused literally on who she was as a person and what she is trying to do with her livelihood. And I gave her wisdom and advice. She gave me a semi-receipt. I got some things right. I got some things wrong. And I think that this is the beginning of a beautiful blossoming relationship. I just kind of want to reiterate something here that is going to fall into line with the word that I am giving you guys at this moment in time. How do I get this shit off the goddamn screen? The fuck, do I press a button in Jeffro and They changed everything on Instagram. I don't know how to get that down. Anyway, maybe I figure it out on the break or whatever. Oh yeah, I got it. Here it goes right here. Sorry about that. Okay, now we got the receipt taken down. The word that I had for you was no matter what, as long as you move with pure intentions, God will open up an opportunity for you to bless somebody. I know that I do celebrity gossip on this show. I read celebrities all the time and I render my opinions about them. And it is never my intention to hurt, harm, or bring slander to anyone's name. You guys know that about me, right? And for an extended period of time, I wouldn't touch celebrity content because I felt like it was disrespectful to the celebrity. But then Spirit laid upon my heart around season 5 of my web show that you're not reading them, you're reading their public portrayal and their public figure. So they kind of volunteered for it. So I let my guard down and read celebrities regardless. I never want to shame, bash, or embarrass anybody on the internet, even if you are a celebrity, okay? Because I know how it feels to want to come up in that lane and be so polarizing, okay? So my intention was to render my opinion and actually interpret what the cards are saying about Ming Lee and the situation dealing with her sister. Because I moved with genuine intentions, it opened up a door for me to bring inspiration to the baby girl who I just got done reading and don't know from a can of paint, okay? Inversely, she didn't take the reading personally at all. She corrected me on some things, and she said I got some things right. And she said she understood how I could see certain things a certain type of way. And then she also said thank you for the advice that I rendered her based upon her own desires to come up. Can you imagine coming up when your sister in the same industry as your sister, and she's dominating the industry? I feel for the baby girl, to be honest with you. And what I'm asking all of my followers to do is just go over there, promote her, support her, and let's cheer for her because honestly, she hasn't done anything wrong except being Nicki Minaj's little sister coming up in an industry that is very competitive. So my word to you, you have our support around here. And I hope you keep going. Okay, so we do have some nationwide topic to talk about today. And I am going to talk about it. It's political, so we're going to talk about that momentarily. I'm going to read that, and then I'll let you guys know what the remainder of the show is going to be like. But it is a little political. I will.
It's a little bit political, and it's going to get a little bit spooky. I don't know if I could really roll with it. You know, I might end up slapping the hell out of one of my sisters. So I don't know if it's for me. But much love to anybody that's down with it. Kudos to you.
With that being said, this is my song called Blink Like Me, track number 6 in the concert, set 1. I will be right back to talk about politics.
Lift up those fat nails that attack all of my back, rise like a mummy. Ain't running, hop off the money. I read the cards, the stars are all coming. Guess I said read. I got to take the grid and tricks on my sleeve. I charge cause I run it. I know you wanna be like me. I wanna lash and see how I see. I know you see me on TV. Looking so special, lashes on free. I know you mad cause I'm free. I go to the house now with cameras on me. Hair with the dreads of wigs and they beat. I have a team cause don't you want to see? I know you wanna blink. I know you wanna blink. I know you wanna blink like me. I know you wanna blink, I know you wanna blink, I know you wanna blink like me. I know you wanna blink, I know you wanna blink, I know you wanna blink like me. I know you wanna blink, I know you wanna blink, I know you wanna blink like me. I know you wanna blink like me. I wanna lash and see how I see. I know you see me on TV, you look at so natural lashes on me. I know that you're mad cause I'm free. I broke the house down with cameras on me. Hair with the dreads or wigs that they beat. I have a team constituency. Watch all my moves like food I do eat. And I'm like the craft, the crown, me the king. King on the throne, so move out my seat. I'm not a pastor, but you know that I'm about to break it down.
Watch the breakdown.
Politics is fucking crazy, and it has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Vice President JD, well, let me restart that because he is not the vice president, and he won't. I've been stuttering over my introductions all week, honey. Hold on. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that the vice president running candidate of Donald Trump approached Kamala Harris on a tarmac as they were leaving the same city campaigning. In the same breath, Kamala Harris has this moment where she basically rectifies Trump protesters at her campaign and gave the black woman stare of doom. Okay. While simultaneously, and this really has me pissed off, Donald Trump is comparing his crowd size to the likes of Martin Luther King.
How dare you? I don't like your mother. I don't like your father. I don't like any of them. How dare you, family?
I'm going to start with the first thing. In what planet do we live in where it is appropriate for a Caucasian man and his team to approach a black woman? You are in a political race. You are not in a street fight. If y'all were at the same time and same space, save it for mass media, because that is the competition in which you are displaying at this time. Why would you run up on Kamala? That really angered me, and what it showed was the Republican Party is willing to go low to intimidate someone. Now, I don't know, I'm a gay male, but I've always been taught to be courteous to women. I'm not the gay male who's gonna fight a woman. I would never put my hands on a woman. And I don't mean I won't call my sister to whoop your ass. I think that it is very classless for a man to approach a woman, and the only reason that you did that was to intimidate her. And then when she ignored you like the class act that she is, what you chose to do was talk to the press that was on the scene about how she refused to converse with you at that time. This is inappropriate behavior, and you need to get your ass jumped like the Montgomery Brawl. No shade.
Let go. Hey, I'm really proud of y'all. Montgomery Brawl. Not one, but them all. Montgomery Brawl.
And that's on period. Okay. I don't agree with that. Let's go to Kamala Harris and that stare down. I made a comment about the stare down that she gave the Trump protesters in the shade room, and I'm just still floored at how people give so much of a damn that she is not black, or if she is black or multiracial. It blows my fucking mind. The alternative is someone who couldn't relinquish power peacefully and 13 people lost their lives. If she has an identity crisis and is that big of a deal for you, don't vote for anyone, okay? I wouldn't blame you for not voting. Hell, I just got convinced to vote, okay? Come up here and get one of these. So I don't blame you for feeling that type of way, but if that is that big of a deal breaker for you, a lot of people are saying that she put thousands of black men in jail in California when she was a prosecutor. That is her job. A prosecutor's job is to not show bias and to try every case based upon the law. I think I want my president to abide by the Constitution. I don't understand that. But see, you said they did that with Obama, but black women are doing that to her. She's an AKA. She went to Howard University. I mean, and the receipt for me was the look in her eye. That's the same look your mama give you before you get your ass whooped in the middle of Kroger. So this false narrative that, I mean, I don't think that she's, I don't know. Okay, again, I'm a consumer. I'm getting into information like y'all are getting into information. And for me, I know people lost their lives on the insurrection. I know that. Okay, I don't have evidence that. I haven't done my own independent research. Now I could be guilty for this. I haven't done my independent research to know if she did put thousands of black men in jail. But I'm thinking to myself, you're a prosecutor for the state of California. I mean, sometimes doing your job ruffles feathers, right? Am I tripping? And if she's not black, okay, cool. If she false claims something else when it's convenient, as a black woman, wouldn't you play the game the same way in a white-dominated political arena? Yeah, if I have political ambitions, I'm Indian today, but the day I take the presidency, I am an African-American black woman raised by a Jamaican man. Do you think that if she screamed her race, she would even be the vice president right now? I don't know how the masses think about this shit, but even if she did false claim her race, I don't think that that's as big of a deal as martial law, which is what Project 2025 and Donald Trump says that he did not know about, and yet a week ago he was spotted on a damn plane with the CEO of the goddamn Project 25. I just got off the phone with Mayor Pro Temp out there in California, and she said there is crabs in the bucket when it comes to black people, and it's not black people's fault. Okay, black people were brought over here as slaves. When you freed slaves, the first people that got benefits from that were people who were in the house. The people that were in the house were the light-skinned slaves. So yeah, we are remnants of that. Okay, and if this black man right here is freed and they get land. Okay, and this black man doesn't, yes, that starts competition amongst black people. The only way to remedy that is reparations. That's the only way. The only way to remedy that is that you give the descendants. But that ain't happening. Okay. And I think Kamala Harris played it well, or she wouldn't be the vice president of the United States. Okay. And honestly, this was the low of the low for me. And I don't know if it's because I have a special place in my heart for Martin Luther King. I said this before. I felt like I was a reincarnation of Martin Luther King at one point in time, because when I was learning about him in school, it resonated with me. Like, I hate history. I don't like it. But I dove into him. I even saw his great-granddaughter on 60 Days In not too long ago. I was really upset when I saw Donald Trump compare his crowd size to that of Martin Luther King Jr. I don't know what turned in my spirit when I saw that man say that, but it angered me. It enraged me. And so far, politics has been entertaining for me. And I'll tell you, I don't want to be entertained by politics. I want my politicians to govern like the DMV governs my car. Right? But we're here now, so I've been attuning my energy to it. And it really upset me that you would take the legacy of a civil rights activist, compare it to the audience attendance of rallies that could be perceived as radical, and use that as a talking point to make yourself look better. Disgraceful. This man fought for all of people of color, not just blacks. Do you think immigration would even be on the table right now if Martin Luther King didn't live? They would have the same stipulation on immigrants, no matter where they come from. I just think that that was the most classless thing I've ever seen. Aside from 13 people losing their lives because you was too much of a bitch to let go of the reins. How can you vote for this nigga? How can you vote for this nigga? Like, in some real shit. And if I wasn't gonna vote before because of apathy and me not feeling like my voice matters, I'm damn sure voting now. If you are a person of color and you support that nigga after that, you have a mental problem and you should be locked the fuck up. I don't know how I don't care if you Arab American, if you Hispanic American, if you got 1/17 black in your ass. It was a shot at all of us, bro. With melanin in our skin or African blood in our veins. That was a shot at us, bro. And they just took a shot at your ass. This one, I'm hoping they wouldn't have missed. And at the cusp of everything, a baby girl want to get Trump tatted on her forehead in bold ass letters.
Go home now. Now. Get out of this store.
I don't know if y'all saw that on my Instagram story, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I'm not a fan of face tattoos. I think that my client Kaylani's face tattoos are really pretty. Okay. I even like the face tattoos on my ex-boyfriend when he has like the sideburns going down and stuff like that. But a big, bold statement on your forehead is really trailer park trashy to me. And